African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 19, 2025. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Military Group in the Kharkiv direction inflicted defeat on the formations of the National Guard Brigade and foreign mercenaries in the areas of the settlements of Volchansk and Maly Prokody in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 35 servicemen, 3 field artillery pieces, and a warehouse of supplies. Units of the West Group of forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions, inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of 4 mechanized, Ranger, Mountain Assault, Airmobile, Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Territorial Defense Brigade and a National Guard Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Petropavlivka, Novosanovo, Glashkovka, Borovskaya Andrievka, Zapotnoye, Zeleny Gai, Zagrozovo in the Kharkiv region, Novoegorovka, Kaladizi, and Terny in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy's losses amounted to more than 430 servicemen, a tank, 3 infantry fighting vehicles, including a U.S.-made Bradley, 2 U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers, 3 pickup trucks, and 7 field artillery pieces, including 3 made by NATO countries. The electronic warfare station Cordis and an artillery ammunition depot were destroyed. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved their tactical position, defeated the formations of 2 mechanized and motorized infantry brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Minkovka, Markovo, Verolyubovka, Chervon, Chasov Yar, Podolskoye, and Alexeyevo-Drushkovka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 195 servicemen, a U.S.-made HMMWV combat armored vehicle, and 3 pickup trucks. The command post of a motorized infantry brigade, an electronic warfare station, and 4 ammunition depots were destroyed. As a result of active offensive actions, units of the Center Group of Forces liberated the settlement of Vozdvizenka in the Donetsk People's Republic. They inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of 7 mechanized and motorized infantry brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and the Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian National Police in the areas of the populated areas of Petrovka, Dzerzhinsk, Solno, Ukrainka, Novovasilevka, Shevchenko, Novoelizavetovka, Lysovka, Peskanoy, and Slavyanka of the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 535 troops, 2 U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carriers, and a Finnish-made Pasi, 4 armored combat vehicles, 10 cars, and 5 artillery pieces. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense, inflicted defeat on the formations of 4 mechanized brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a Marine Brigade, 3 Territorial Defense Brigades, and a National Guard Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Dneproenergia, Razliv, Velika Novosiolka, Otradnoy, Novopol of the Donetsk People's Republic, and Temirovka of the Zaporizhia region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 135 servicemen, a tank, an armored combat vehicle, a car, and a Polish-made 155mm self-propelled artillery unit Krab. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of 3 coastal defense brigades, a mechanized brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and a Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Stanislav, Zmayevka, Yantarnoy, Tokarevka, Antonovka, Kazatskoye in the Kherson region, and Kamenskoye in the Zaporizhia region. The enemy lost more than 75 servicemen, an armored combat vehicle, 5 cars, and 2 electronic warfare stations. 2 warehouses of ammunition and military technical equipment were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the Russian Armed Forces groups damaged the infrastructure of military airfields, Concentrations of enemy manpower and equipment in 143 areas. Air defense systems shot down 3 projectiles from a U.S.-made HIMARS multiple launch rocket system and 66 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. Since the beginning of the special military operation, a total of 652 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 40,792 unmanned aerial vehicles, 590 anti-aircraft missile systems, 20,674 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,510 multiple launch rocket systems, 20,800 field artillery pieces and mortars, and 30,481 special military vehicles have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.